Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hi everyone, my name is Alvan Bagus Nugraha from BPUR with ID number, last ID number 026. Today I will presentation my research article with a simple test for the existence and structure of protein with the CHONNS atom test, purity test, nitrogen test, and protein test. First, we start with abstract. This study aims to analyze the presence of proteins and their element constituent. Uh, that it is CHONNS using five qualitative tests. Although this abstract provides only a brief overview, it is not that its chemical test projects a specific color change that indicates the presence of a particular element of structural feature of the protein. This experiment used five different tests. First, elemental combustion test for CHONS atom. Second, Burette reaction to detect peptide bonds. Third, Nihidrin reaction to identify free amino acid. For xanthoprotein reaction to indicate the presence of aromatic amino acid residue, and Hopkins reaction, the last one, and that's specific for detecting tryptophan. This abstract is presented in a single paragraph format without subheading. Secondly, we we start to introduction. Main purpose of the study is proteins are essential macromolecular found in living organisms. Understanding their presence and structure is essential in this study of biology and chemistry, especially in the analysis of food samples and biological research. Secondly, research gap. There is a need for a simple and effective qualitative approach to identify proteins, particularly one that is suitable for basic for educational laboratory settings. The last in the introduction is research objective. This study was designed to demonstrate that a series of qualitative assays can effectively detect the presence of proteins and their specific consistency. Uh, Next, research method or research methodology. First, research design, an experimental design based on quantitative analysis through qualitative observation was used, focusing on the detection of color change as indicator in chemical tests. Second, data collection method. Five chemical tests were applied to protein sample. Its tests involved standard reactions and observation were based on the color formed during the reaction. Third, data analysis. Analysis was performed by interpreting specific color trends. For example, the appearance of a purple color in the pure test is associated with the presence of peptide bonds. The last in the research methodology is ethical consideration. Ethical issues were not explicitly mentioned, which is common for laboratory experiments that do not involve human subjects. Uh, we go next in result and discussion. Well, first, in our experiment is element composition test. The result is the emergence of residues or things, for example, evidence such as salt. So the presence of carbon and other elements. The second test is Puree test. The formation of purple indicates the presence of peptide bonds in protein. The third Nihidrin test. The result is change in purple indicate the presence of free amino acid. The next one test is xanthoprotein. The yellow color indicates the presence of an aromatic group in a protein structure. The last one for our test is Hopkins-Coles test, which result is the purple ring indicating the indole group, confirmed the existence of the tryptophan. The results are presented through a described narrative, possibly supported by tables and photo of color change. The discussion connect the color observed with specific protein structure and amino acid composite. Limitation indicate the sensitivity of the result to the accuracy of the procedure and reaction. That's it in result and discussion that we can any uh, discussion in. Next, we sorry in flow diagram the protein testing process. First is sample preparation. Prepare a protein solution to be tested. Second, reagent application. Add reagents to its test. That is burette, dihydrin, xanthoprotein, Hopkins-Coles, and element test. The next one is observation of color change. Is record the color change that occur as an indicator of the presence of protein or specific elements. The last is result interpretation. Is analysis of the result of color change to conclude the existence and characteristic of protein. This flow diagram illustrates the step in conducting qualitative protein tests from sample preparation to the interpretation of the result. And the next is result implication. First, method validation. Simple qualitative tests have proved effective in identifying protein and the composite of the basic elements. This gives a strong basis for further study. The next one is educational application. The method described is very useful in basic biology and chemistry education, helping students understand the concept of protein practically. The last in result and implication in this slide is laboratory analysis. This test has a practical application in the simple analysis of food and biological sample in the basic laboratory. And the result of this study have a significant impact on the field of education and basic laboratory application. Next is the last one of the journal article is conclusion and recommendation. The conclusion one is this study confirmed that a simple qualitative test successfully identify protein and their elemental composition based on observable color change. That described method have practical application in basic biology and chemistry education, as well as simple laboratory analysis of food product and biological samples. The last one is recommendation for further research. First, Apply the method to other types of biological samples. Second, integrating quantitative analysis for further validation. That's all what I will presentation. The thanks for watching me to presentation this. Thank you for your attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.